Climate change, a burning issue. We can't ignore. We often hear about climate change in big conferences and headlines, but many of us feel it every day, in the air we breathe, the water we drink, and the weather we live through. I grew up drinking clean tap water stored in an earthen pot. Now I need an ROUV filter and sometimes even buy bottled water. Rains no longer arrive on time. Sometimes there's a flood, sometimes a drought. Summers feel harsher, winters unpredictable. If you feel this too, you're not imagining it. The climate itself is shifting. The main causes. The warming of our planet is mostly driven by human activity. Fossil fuels, burning coal, oil and gas for power, transport, and industry releases vast amounts of carbon dioxide, CO2. Deforestation, clearing forests for farms, cities, and mining reduces nature's ability to absorb CO2. Industrial agriculture, methane from livestock and rice paddies, and nitrous oxide from fertilizers add potent greenhouse gases. Rapid urbanization in vehicles, more cars, more concrete, more energy use. Overconsumption, from air conditioners to fast fashion, our lifestyles increase energy demand and emissions. Even forests, once powerful carbon sinks, are weakening. Climate stress, forest fires, and the replacement of diverse old forests with commercial plantations mean they absorb less CO2 than they once did. The visible impacts climate change is no longer a distant threat. It's happening now. Heat waves. Recent summers in India have hit 45 to 48 degrees Celsius, threatening lives and productivity. Erratic rainfall. Monsoon arrives late, dumps heavy rain in short bursts, causing both droughts and floods. Water stress. Melting glaciers, shrinking rivers, falling groundwater. Agriculture at risk. Unstable yields of rice, wheat and pulses, rising food prices. Sea level rise. Cities like Mumbai, Kolkata, and Chennai face higher flooding risks. Disasters, stronger cyclones, cloudbursts, forest fires. Health hazards, heat stress, dengue and malaria spreading. Poor air quality. Migration and conflict. Communities in coastal and drought-hit regions are already being displaced. The global justice dilemma. This crisis has an unequal history. Industrialized nations burned fossil fuels for over a century to grow rich. Now they urge developing countries to cut emissions, even though many are still fighting poverty and need energy to develop. Promises of climate finance from rich countries often fall short. For many in the global south, this feels like a new kind of injustice, a bit like economic apartheid, where those who cause the problem ask the less developed to share the same burden. The leadership gap. Every year, leaders gather in luxury conference halls, Paris, Glasgow, Dubai, often arriving in private jets. The pledges sound inspiring, but the follow-through is slow. Fossil fuel subsidies continue, coal plants still get built, and trust erodes. Yet some progress is happening. Solar and wind power are getting cheaper. Many cities are switching to electric buses, and public pressure is growing. The path forward. We don't need one big miracle. We need many steady steps. Accelerate the shift to renewables and phase down coal and oil. Expand electric public transport. Improve energy efficiency in homes and industries. Protect old forests. Restore degraded land and wetlands.